Howdy everybody, it's Amy here from Amy's Sparkly Diamond Painting, and I think I better zoom out here. How's everybody doing today? Welcome into my channel if you're new. Gonna move a couple things out of the way here. I'm excited because I just got this. I had to pick it up at the post office today because it was too big to fit in the mailbox. This is not sponsored content. This is my own purchase, and this is a mystery box from Dreamer Designs. So this is the second time I've purchased one of these mystery boxes from Dreamer Designs because I was happy with the first one and they came out with some more. So I went ahead and tried one more time here. This is 4 diamond paintings in here. It was $140 total, which comes to about $35 a diamond painting. And the good thing about Dreamer Designs, the reason I trust their mystery boxes so far, is that they have a list that you can look at before you buy it that shows what designs they're putting in the mystery boxes. So they had a bunch of holiday themed ones this time around, so I'm guessing that they're clearing their old stock to get ready for Christmas in July and all the new Christmas and Halloween paintings coming out that they're planning. So I have a pretty good idea that there's going to be some holiday canvases in here, but I'm cool with that because I don't have very many. I used to not buy any holiday type canvases. If you go back and watch some of my early videos, I even talk about that. The idea that I wouldn't go through a lot of work just for something that only gets to hang for part of the year. But these days I see diamond painting as a little bit more of a relaxation thing rather than something I put on my walls. So I'm a little bit more willing to buy things for holidays and special occasions and stuff like that. So my supply is somewhat limited. I just went through my whole inventory a few weeks ago when I started using the Dreamer Diaries app and had to put my entire inventory into that. I would put tags on everything, and I noticed that Christmas and Halloween were pretty limited in my collection. So when Dreamer Designs came out with this new set of mystery boxes, I thought it was worth taking a chance. So they do promise, or they do say, that they look at what you've ordered in the past and not include things that you've already bought. And the first time I was pleasantly surprised with my selections because it seemed like they had looked at what I normally buy and picked landscapes and things that actually were very pleasing to me. So I'm hoping that we have some luck here. But you don't want to hear me sit there and talk without showing you something. So I have not opened this yet, obviously. This is the back side, so I'm hiding my address. But we're going to see what kits I got here for my mystery box. So if you're thinking about one of these, I haven't been buying those from that other big company. Nothing against Diamond Art Club, it's just that I don't like Teletubbies or superheroes, and you don't get to see what canvases you might be getting with them, and it's usually overstock items that didn't sell, and it's a lot of kid stuff and smaller canvases mixed in with bigger ones, and I just didn't like that. Too many that I wouldn't enjoy, whereas with Dreamer's Designs, it's not random, it's specially selected for each person, so they do take a little while. This one maybe took a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I don't remember. Maybe not that long, I'm not sure, I'd have to go back and look. But they have options to buy 2 boxes or 4 or more. You can, I guess, do it as many times as you want, but I did the 4-pack last time. There's usually one that they want to get rid of. I know it was the golf cart one that I got last time that a lot of people seem to get. So they do occasionally have some that they need to dump off. But last time I got 3 really good canvases. Sorry about that. The dogs had to bark and tell me that somebody was coming. I think it was an Amazon delivery. So I haven't looked. I promise. I haven't. I just waited till the dogs ran outside. So we have 4 canvases in here. And you can't really tell round or square from just looking at the box. But they do have the pictures at the end. But I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. As tempting as it is. Okay, the top is the safe side. I'm going to put them all pointed up here, and we're just gonna grab them one at a time and open them from the top and be surprised so that we can all enjoy the fun together. So there's all 4 of them. And another thing Dreamer Designs does is they pick all large ones. I think they guarantee at least 60 by 80 or something like that for their mystery box. So I've always found it to be, this is only the second time actually, but I have found it to be worthwhile. So I will put my invoice over there. And we'll just grab the first one. So here we go. I'm pointing it the other way. I'm not looking. Let's see what we got here. I know some people will just keep them closed if they're not something that they want, but I think it'll be more fun to just open them and take a look. So since we have 4, I'm not going to go over the toolkit or anything like that. I'm just going to open them one at a time and have the enjoyment of the surprise. So, still not looking. I'll dump it over the back of the couch there. So here we go. Here's our first one. I love it. Okay, I'm kidding. So they do all come in the nice bag here. We have the typical toolkit with the nice soft bag. I feel lots of baggies in there. And let's see, it looks like maybe a dark background. Let's untie it and save the ribbon. Okay, yes, it is a dark background. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is Cosmic Muse. And it says Dreamer Designs. It looks very close to one of the artists that I get a lot. Trying to remember his name offhand. So this is a Dreamer Designs, which means AI. Isn't she beautiful? So this is 65 colors, and we have 2 drills that say YG on them. What are the YG? Are they glow? I don't know. We'll find out. So we got 2, 3, 4 ABs and 2 YGs. That's 65 colors. Isn't she pretty? But yes, there is some dark background here. It could maybe be cut to get rid of, like right along there, maybe to get rid of a little bit of that extra dark background. I've been thinking about doing that with the Hobbit house one. But beautiful, beautiful. Look at her. Large eyes there. I love the blue color to the face instead of the natural skin tones that are a lot of times hard to match up. So if you've seen some of the ladies that I do choose, they all seem to be blue tones. I just did that cross-stitch unboxing from Wadabiz that was very similar with the jewel at the top and the blue tones to the face. So beautiful, beautiful. I see areas to bling up here, which would be this earring and the headpiece and flowers. And we got a lot of bubbles over here. But I could imagine with that dark background, I'm looking at it though, it's not all one color. There's about 2 to 3 colors here in the background. But I could see this being cut down just a little bit, and you wouldn't lose any of the design if you cut it right about there. I'm not saying I will, I'm just saying that's an option. And same with on this side, there's not a whole lot going on this side. So if you wanted something a little bit smaller without that much background, you could trim this a little bit, but there is a lot of multi-placing here of that one color there. I'm guessing maybe a fair amount of 310, yes. 9 is 310, and that's what a lot of this is. So there are a lot of black drills on this one. And what else am I seeing? 336 is a dark blue, 823 and 939. So those will be all the dark blue backgrounds, but a lot of places to bling up these little balls here. And we've got some light going on over there. So this looks like a fun blinging project, but I'm curious what those YG drills are. So let's find out. So they usually put all the special diamonds together. We don't probably want to go through all of these for all 4 canvases. This looks I see some ABs in here. So we'll open this one. Let's see. So definitely lots of purples here. Okay. So here's some of the ABs. We have 996 there, that light blue. We have the 605 pink. The AB08 is the white. So the YG drills are not with the ABs. We might have to investigate a little further and see if we can find those. Looking. We might get to open them all. Let me double check here. No. Those are all just regulars. 301, 775. I keep looking at that one because it looks so bright, but it's just a regular DMC code there. So I'm trying to do this somewhat neatly. Here's all our 310s. So we have 4 bags. That's not too bad. With 310. Gonna try to be somewhat neat because I got to put all these away. I also have to scan the QR codes to get them into the Dreamer Diaries app. This looks pretty sparkly here. Ah, there we go. Yes, indeed. So here's our last AB 3078, and they look like some sort of jelly type. I bet they glow because they're almost translucent there. So this is YG3 and YG5. Yeah, they definitely look like glow-in-the-dark drills. But it's handy I have a UV flashlight over here. It doesn't have batteries in it right now, but this is for resin. And so it'll also charge up these drills. So really, really cool, because you do want to charge up your glow-in-the-dark drills before you turn the light off to make them glow. Not a ton of those, but a fair amount. So she is going to glow in the dark. I'm guessing these lightest spots here. Let's see. YG05, it's what symbol? They're very, very light yellow, it looks like. So, looking. Ah, okay, yeah, the center of these dots, the very, very light colors there. Those are going to be the glow-in-the-dark drills. And, oop, that's just trash there. So, yeah, I'm guessing these lightest areas there will be the glow drills. So there's Cosmic Muse, Dreamer Designs Mystery number 1. I'll put these back. Lots and lots of purple in here. Maybe I'll show some of that since it's open anyway. We got lots of bags of this dark purple here, as well as a medium purple in there. So if you're a fan of purple, you definitely would like this one, which I am. I love lavender, so anything purple is really cool. So I'm happy with the first choice. But I may think about cutting off each side a little bit to make it just a little bit smaller. We'll see what happens when we start working on it. Because I don't want to lose any of the specialty areas here, but yeah, even that star is one of the glow ones there, so we may not cut it off. Okay, so we're going to put this one away. And I'll be back in just a second with the second one. Okay, I still haven't peeked. I'm kind of having the fun of the surprise. So let's see what this one is. Open up the top here. I kind of like, for things like this, I like that they don't put on the box what the design is. But it is handy that they do have it at the end because I stack them in my closet storage and I stack them with the picture showing. So let's see what we got here. We have a diamond painting. All right. Bet you knew that. Throw in the box. Not gonna look. Okay. Let's see. I think it's probably time for holiday ones to start showing up. So, toolkit. Bag. Ribbon. This one also looks like a dark background. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I see colors. All right. Okay. Definitely one that I don't, one that I don't have. Look at those fields of flowers. Wow. Okay. Yep, that's definitely me. So this is, yes, I have almost ordered this one before actually. This is called Rainbow Flower Path. And this reminds me a little bit of my Diamond Art Studio UK multicolor one that I just did the unboxing and kitting up. I haven't started it. I'm trying not to, but I did at least kit it up because it's easier to store that way actually. So this is Spirit of the Rainbow, GratefulLicensing.com, called Rainbow Flower Path. And we've got clouds in the sky. We got this neat little wormhole type thing going on and lots of pretty flowers on there. So not a Christmas one. I'm surprised. And check this out. We've got whoa, man. Okay. Wow. Okay, 13 special drills here. Oh, wow. So starting at 51 here, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ABs. We have 1 LZ, which is a crystal, and 2 glow-in-the-darks there, YG05 and 06. I wonder if they're going to do away with their glow-in-the-darks maybe, and that's why they're dumping these. But $35 for this canvas is amazing. And I did use a discount as well. I had a $50 discount saved up because I do spend a fair amount at Dreamer Designs, so I didn't even actually pay $140 for it. So I think I paid $77 total for 4 canvases. So yeah, amazing deal. So I think I saw some of the sparkle in here. Okay, we got some of the ABs here, and I see some crystals, I think, in the other one. So there's AB 742 and 741. Lots of orange and 740. So all 3 colors in that color family are large bags of ABs. We've got the 704 green, 666 red, and 603. Lots of pink there. A little bit of purple, AB 208. And the rest are regular, but oh, pretty turquoise colors there. So I guess we're blinging up this area here is where a lot of those yellows are going to show up in oranges and also in the flowers. So that's tons of ABs there and large amounts in each package as well. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, you can just see all the rainbow colors here. I'll pull it out so you can see it. Lots and lots of blues and pinks and purples again. I'm going to have fun with colorful canvases lately. Wow. That's cool. All right. Put that away because I see the crystals actually right there. So we'll take a look here. Yeah, here we go. So we have an orange glow in the dark, probably for that same area. And yellowish color there, YG05 and YG06. Then here is our crystals there. That is LZ444. That's a big bag of the yellows. And then the 3 last ABs, there's a light blue, a pink, and a light turquoise, or powder blue color there. Wow, that's a lot of special diamonds. This is going to be blingy. And of course, lots of green here. I see lots and lots of bags of green, but no black on this one. So I thought it was a dark background, but it's actually a dark green background. So what do you think? Oh, I see where interesting. Okay. See how there looks like there's no symbol here? This is the glow in the dark part. So she is going to glow in the dark. Let's take a little closer look at this one. All the way up through the hair here, that white outline, that means she is what is glowing. Cool. And then a lot of the AB drills are going to be around in this circle. And maybe some in the mountains because we do have some purples in there, but a lot of blues and oranges there that are in that area, as well as some big orange flowers here. That's a lot of confetti. But there is some color blocking areas as well in the middle here, the circle, and in the sky. looks like a little bit of color blocking, but this one is definitely a little bit more confetti heavy. And up here it doesn't look too bad. Let me show you up close there. So some areas that are a little bit more mindless, but lots and lots of rainbow colors on that one. Very, very nice. Okay, I'm happy with that one. But it's still not Christmas. Let's see what's next. We got 2 more to go. There's still hope that we get something holiday related. Oh, I'm gonna bark again. So hold on just a sec. Okay, let's see what we got for canvas number 3. Now this box feels a little bit lighter. So even though they stack about the same size, this one just feels a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter. So maybe it's a round, don't know. I haven't really been looking closely. The first 2 were squares, but we'll find out because rounds take fewer diamonds to fill up a canvas, so they are sometimes lighter. Oh, my hubby just came home. Hold on just a sec. Okay, I'm back. I promised I haven't peeked. My hubby just came home. It just seems to be one of those days of interruptions here, so we'll see what this one is. We'll put that there. Thought I heard something drop. So we got a diamond painting. Okay, that's getting old. I won't do that for the 4th one, I promise. So toolkit stack right there. And this one does feel a little bit lighter, a little bit smaller. It looks kind of dark on this side. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Oh, I see more colors. And since I see pinks and purples there, I'm guessing it's not Christmas. Oh, wow. Check this one out. Alpine Serenity. Is that me or what? Wow. Okay. Maybe I'll have to actually place an order for some holiday ones because it hasn't happened yet. Alpine Serenity by James Rays. So this is 80 by 60, their standard size actually. And let me see. Nope, it's squares. It just felt a little bit lighter, but it is an 80 by 60 with squares. So it is a standard diamond painting. We have 67 colors and 4 ABs and 2 LZ or crystal shapes, but yeah, more purple. And definitely a beautiful landscape there. Lots of confetti. There is some color blocking here in the sky. Let's see, up there. But we got our clouds for the weather. We've got our nice little cabin. I'd love to live there. Nice escape. And we got the flowing water, although I wouldn't live right there because here's your weather safety tip. This cabin is too close to the water, so mountains get rain and the water rushes down and floods creeks. If you don't know the Big Thompson, Colorado story, you might look up Big Thompson flood as well as several others from mountainous areas, but Big Thompson flood is one of the most famous ones that got me into weather as a kid. But you don't want to put your house right next to the water. Other than that, though, I won't fault the artist for that because I would certainly love to live that close and be able to walk over this bridge in the morning and talk to the ducks and all that. But the water level looks a little bit high there. It looks like they've had some recent rain because the way it's washing over the boulders, a little bit wavy there. But anyway, I digress. It's a beautiful painting. So, oh, I love those kind of dusty, purplish, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh well, I'll think of it when it's too late. I see crystals in here. Periwinkle, that's it. I used to grow periwinkles a lot because they grow really well out here, but they draw moths in the fall. And we had periwinkles outside our front door when my kids were little, and we had trick-or-treaters too scared to come to our door because we didn't realize. We always came and went through the garage in the back. We had an alley, And so we turned on the porch light and nobody was coming trick-or-treating at our house. And it was because all the moths were drawn into the light at the front porch, and it was a true Halloween scare. So a few kids were able to brave it, but yeah, periwinkles around here make a lot of moths in the fall. So we've got a lot of pink crystals there, a lot of white ones. I bet that's for the snow and also the waves in the water here. And then for our ABs, we have a really light yellow, pink, lots and lots of purple, and some light purple there. So not quite as many special drills as the other ones, but plenty of bright colors here. I do see some darker colors here, 934. So the cabin area and these dark trees are gonna have some dark colors, but other than that, lots and lots of fun confetti on this one. Just look at over here. You can see all that. So lots and lots of pink and purple confetti, as well as in the greens. And the bridge with all that stonework. And here. So this will be a fun one to do. Again, that is Alpine Serenity. So far so good. It's still no Christmas. They probably looked at the fact that I don't buy very many Christmas ones. I don't know. Okay, we'll roll this one up and see what we got for the last one. Hold on just a sec. Okay, are we ready for the last one? That one doesn't feel too heavy either. Maybe I'm just getting used to the weight. Let's see what we got. So while I'm unboxing this, I will put a quick plug in because sometimes these mystery box unboxings bring new people to the channel. So if you're new here, I do mostly diamond painting, but also a fair amount of cross-stitch unboxings and tutorials and all that good stuff. And I have a Patreon channel where I do other crafts as well. So welcome in. If you hit the like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I don't say that too often, but I do appreciate any of the support. So I am going to do a whip parade. It's probably going to be either 2 or 3 videos, separate cross stitch and then diamond painting to show you what I'm working on these days. And currently it is June and I am hosting a plants and gardens event over with Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. So check out those weekly videos that come out on Thursdays. Okay, last one. So should we go ahead and do a quick peek at the toolkit? If you've never seen a Dreamer Designs toolkit, I will just show you real quick what's in here. I won't do a whole spiel and go over all the details. I am, like I said, I bought these with my own money, but they give lots of baggies. We've got the really good tweezers. I actually need a new pair over there because I was using some of mine with resin. You get 2 different types of pens, one for special diamonds, one for regular. You get multi-placers. Those are the tweezer cover, as well as one of these straightener tools. So 3 little add-ons for the end. You get the squishy, 2 plates of wax, and everybody always wonders, what are these for? It's plexiglass. You can use it to separate your tray into 2 different colors if you want. So plenty there, and the tray does open here for a pour spout, but they used to do purple trays, now they do pink trays, so you can kind of tell the age of your diamond painting based on what color tray it came with. And the really soft baggie. Okay, last one. The last chance for a holiday one. If not, I'm not disappointed at all. I was just setting myself up to be expecting a bunch of holiday ones, but wow, so far it's been fun. Lots of plants and gardens and flowers. Let's see. Definitely doesn't look like Christmas. Nope, we do have a Christmas one finally. My second Curtis Reykjavik. If you saw, I did an unboxing of the first one ever. It was Mist, I think it was called. Well, now we got Quiet Snow, which looks a lot like Mist. So we have beautiful white-haired doll with the eyes and the lipstick. typical Curtis Reykjavik, but we've got another animal here, and I'm not sure, I bet that's not a kitty. But it looks very kitty-like. But here's our Christmas one. I figured there had to be one in there, and I know Curtis Reykjavik is very popular, so I picked that one out as my first ever one. So now we have a second one. Here's the picture. So we have Quiet Snow. It looks like a sheep, maybe. Looking at this picture, you can see it's got horns there. But we've got the Christmas trees and her nice furry coat, hopefully. That's fake fur. It doesn't matter, actually, to me. But 60 by 80. Lots and lots of white against the dark. And I bet we have, actually only one special drill there, AB08, which is a white, so there is some room for blinging on this one. I'm guessing probably the snow here and maybe the white baubles or little balls there might have some blinging, not really sure. So if I had to pick, this one is probably my least favorite, but it's actually not bad for a Curtis Reykjavik. It's not a horror one, definitely, which I've watched my own share of horror movies. I have nothing against it. It's just I tend to go for the pretty flowery stuff, but we'll see. We may or may not keep this one. But we will take a look here. Lots of grays and blue tones in that. Looks like only one bag of diamonds here. But I'm trying to see, yeah, okay, I see what's going on here. There's only one AB, but there's a ton of it. So I'm seeing 4 bags here, and this is a round, so it actually won't take too long here. Maybe it will get thrown in for Christmas for fun. So I'm still working on, I put it away until we get towards Christmas again, but I have to Grandmother's house that I started last year, which will be my main Christmas one, so I can get that one done. But we've got a round here, so it'll go a little bit quicker, and I need to test out my E-pen a little bit more, so maybe this would be a good one. But that's 4 bags right there that I can see of white ABs, so those are going to be all over the place. Let's see. It is the letter O. So yes, these little pom-poms, of course, the eyes of the critter here and all through the hair, and then her hair as well, and I believe the snow. Yes, I see O's in the snowflakes as well. So what do you think? This one here, I expected maybe 1 or 2 that were here, kind of like the first one I did, the first box I did get the indoor golf one that wasn't completely me, but I mean that's what you expect with the mystery box. That's why you get them at a discount, because they were the ones that didn't sell. But it's not bad. I'm likely to still do it because I don't have very many Christmas themes. So this one may stay in my collection, and you may see it come out here, maybe Christmas in July, or actually November, December. November I'll probably still be working on fall canvas. But so that is my mystery box. What do you think? So I did get 3 others that were beautiful floral purples, pinks, rainbow colors, definitely my style. And this one, maybe Curtis Reykjavik is growing on me a little bit, so we'll see. We now have 2 in the collection, just like I never bought Hannah Lynn's until recently, and now I have 3. I know, I said 2, and that second one would be my last one, but I actually have 3. So you'll see that one here in the near future probably. So that's what I got from Dreamer Design. So I already put them all in their bags, so I can't like do a quick summary, but we got the Curtis Reykjavik, we got the landscape cabin one, we've got the lady with the glow in the dark walking through the field of flowers, and then we have the Muse with all the purple and the baubles. So all that for, like I said, I used my $50 discount on it, so I only paid $77 for all 4 canvases. I'm happy. I think it's a very good deal. So what was your favorite of this haul? Please let me know in the comments below. And my next plant and garden video will be coming out Thursday, so stay tuned for that. And we will do the giveaway for the gift cards that I announced on last Thursday's video. So we'll have 2 winners for that. And we'll see what comes next for plants and gardens. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, check out my Patreon, and come hang out with us and do some cross stitch and diamond painting. So I appreciate y'all, and we'll catch you later.